Hi, I'm Layla Mackey, and you're watching Press Play. Today we have a special treat for you. We have an experiment, and we've turned our boardroom into a lab room. And today we're going to dispel a rumor that is called One Egg and Two Mobiles. It's basically a chain email that's going around. I've been sent this twice, both times by my mom. But nonetheless, it basically claims that an egg in between two mobile phones that are turned on, talking to one another, after 65 minutes, it will cook the egg. The chain email also goes on to say that if it can do that to the egg, modifying the proteins, imagine what it can do to your brain if you talk for a long time on the phone. Mobile phones do give off radiation. That is how they work after all. But what the effect is, if any, on the human body remains unclear. There are many contradictory theories, and the GSMA, the Global Association of Mobile Operators, advocates the need for longer-term studies. The industry has a specific absorption rate, or SAR, to measure the quantity of radio frequency energy that is absorbed by the body from a mobile phone. Handsets have to be under 2 watts per kilogram in Europe, or 1.6 in the US and Canada, to be deemed safe for retail. Now, according to CNET, which tested voice calls only, the Nexus One by HTC has an SAR of 0.0867. Now, the iPhone 4 here, 32 gigabyte model, has a slightly higher SAR of 1.17. Now, back to the email chain. It explicitly says in the first line, if you do not trust me, try it. And that's what we're gonna do. So I have an egg. I have an egg cup. I've got two mobile phones. I've got the iPhone 4 right here, and I've got the Google Nexus One on this side. These are identical cups, as you can see. And I've just used double-sided tape to hold the phones together. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to initiate the iPhone 4. There we go, it's ringing. See, I'm going to let that pick up. Great, how are you doing? I'm doing good, how are you? I'm doing great. I can hear my voice echo on two phones. All right, so there you go, the egg is in the middle. Let's just straighten up the egg. We've got the phones, and we're just going to kind of keep them there really close to it. So the phones themselves have a timer where we can see how long they've been talking for, but just to cover ourselves, we also have another stopwatch here on the HTC Desire Z. So let's go ahead and start that. Let's leave that here with them, and let's get back in 25 minutes to see if the egg is slightly warm. So it's past 25 minutes, and the egg actually feels still cold. You can see that the phones are still on. It's been over 45 minutes, and according to my stopwatch, it's actually 49 minutes. So we're giving it, we're being pretty generous. We're giving it the benefit of the doubt. So remember, that email said that at 45 minutes plus, it should be very hot. And sad to say, the egg is still cold. Maybe it's because it's cold outside. I mean, it is December after all. There isn't much heating in this room, but nonetheless, I mean, we've had two phones strapped to the egg for a good part of about 50 minutes now. So it's still cold, but don't take my word for it. I'm gonna bring some people in. I'm not gonna tell them what this is about, and they're gonna just answer whether it is cold or hot.
Cold.
It's cold.
It's cold.
That is stone cold.
I guess we'll have to wait at 65 minutes. But there is a huge flaw in this experiment. If you really think about it, no one ever has two mobile phones strapped to their head. But nonetheless, we're gonna wait 20 minutes to see if you can actually cook an egg with two phones. We'll be back. Right, so it's been 65 minutes. If it is cooked, I'm not gonna make any promises that I'm gonna eat it, okay? So the email said 65 minutes, the egg should be cooked. The egg is still cold, and I have a feeling that this was a dodgy email that my mom sent me. Let's go ahead and check it out. Drum roll, please. The egg was not cooked. There you have it. There is no clear or scientific evidence that shows that prolonged use of mobile phones will alter the proteins in your brain. Because as we saw, it didn't even have any effect on an egg for 65 minutes. So, what's the moral of the story? Don't forward chain emails around. No one likes them, especially if they have bogus claims. I'm looking at you, Mom. Also, this Christmas, if you are concerned about this, just talk on the phone less, text message more. And if you're really concerned, get a mobile phone with lower SAR. That's it from us. Thanks for watching. I'm Layla Mackey, and see you next time.